Hi everyone, it's Angela here, Angela for Crafts. I'm started a project for the Facebook group Crafting with Dawn Bibby. So this is part 2. I did the first part yesterday. Today is the 11th of May. It's Monday, and I just thought I would do a little bit more for you. If you're joining me from the group, please give me a like and a subscribe if you can. If you're new and you've just stumbled across me, please go over to Facebook and join Crafting with Dawn Bibby Facebook group, and you'll be able to see lives by myself and some of the other ladies, and Dawn's lives as well. Just about every day there's something going on. There's the odd day where people take a break, but Dawn's been bringing us some fabulous new collections, including this one, which is the Enchanted windows. Now, I started this yesterday, and I just started with a bit of colour in the background. I've chosen this image from the Enchanted windows and stuck it on with my mixed media glue, and I started going around with some colour. But then I really wanted to see if I could bring some florals in to the corners. So I'm going to take that out of the way just for a minute and show you. If you have a look at dawnbibby.com, she's got all of her new collections on there, digital or papercraft. This is a sheet of florals that has come from the Enchanted dragons, and I was saying I wanted some florals to go in the background, and I've found some sort of pink and purple ones here. So I just wanted to show you what I've done. Some of these I had cut out, and then I've had to sort of feather the edges, so I'll show you what I did for that. When you're blending in your little bits of mulberry paper or rice paper, if you want them to blend, it usually helps if there's a little bit more of a feathery edge. So I thought I would just show you that today. If you can hear in the background, I do have some a building site not far from me, so I can hear the beeping of the machines. So these ones I'd cut out, and then I've had to go around and sort of feather them already, as in the case for here. So I'll just show you what I did. This is just my water brush, and I'm just going to wet the edge around it, and then I'm going to just pull to get those little bits off. I haven't given myself much room by cutting it. I'm not going to worry too much if I pull any little bits off I don't want to pull off. But you can see just by wetting that little bit of the clear part, I can then just pull away that a lot easier than if I'm trying to just go. See, if I try to pull it there, it's quite hard work. So it's much easier if you wet it first, and it just pops off lovely. Now, if you've got them already cut out like that, I'm going to get rid of that bit. I think I don't need that bit on. That's how I'm doing it. But if you want it to come straight from the sheet, so we could pop this one here. Say I wanted this one. If I go around the edge of this one with the water, probably picked a one that's really miles away from the edge. Let me just tear a little bit by hand. And this mulberry paper is tearing quite nicely anyway, but to try to get more into those little corners there, I'm wetting it. Yep. And then you can see if I pull it off, I'm going to get that frayed sort of edge, which should then blend in better on the bag when I come to stick it. And then you can get rid of all the straight lines really if you can. That's what my aim is. I just want like a fluffy edge so it blends in better. There we go. That just comes off a lot easier with it being wet. Just do a little line over there, and then it should come apart. If I need to get my water going a bit, I'll just squeeze it. Hopefully I'm in shot here, and hopefully I press play. Otherwise, I might stand up and just check in a minute, because it's just trying to get used to all my equipment. There we go. So we've got that one off, and then I'll probably just want to go around the edges a bit more to fluff it up. There we go. So hopefully that makes sense if you've not done this before. That's how I get my little fluffy edges. And it doesn't matter if I pull that little bit off, it's fine. And the other thing that I thought I would do with this, just to take any of those, some of it's a bit difficult to go really close and I want to try and keep the whole flower. I'm going to just get a little bit of my ink. Let me just get like a pinky colour if I can find it. Of course it's the one at the very bottom of the pile. Get a little bit of my pink and a little bit on my brush, and I'm just going to pink it up. And now it doesn't matter if that goes on the design of the pink flower, it'll just make it even more pink. So that will just also help it when I come to blending it, that it's also got that little bit of colour around it. There we go. I don't always do this, I just thought actually I'm going to have a go sort of pinking it up a bit, seeing how that goes. Yeah, so that's a little bit like that. And I've got these other ones and just give them. Now my rookie mistake here is that I'm just doing it straight onto my glass. Normally I do things onto a piece of watercolour card so that I can use the ink and not waste it. However, we shall make use of that. Now, I'll show you that in a minute as well. I'm just going to stand up and double check that I'm actually still recording. Hey, I am. You can see the red square. So hopefully I can get this loaded up. I was struggling to get it onto the Dawn Bibby website off my Kindle, the video recording. So I'm putting it onto my YouTube channel, which is where you're going to find it. So thank you for joining me. And if you can see that the only subscribers I've got at the minute are my family members, because I haven't really been active on it as yet. I set it up ready to do some videos. It was always my intention to try and have a go at doing some videos, but I think there was only one that I put on there. And as I said, I've saved up a load of videos from my Facebook lives on Dawn Bibby Creations, Crafting with Dawn Bibby on her group. They are all privately saved in my Facebook at the minute, because I'm waiting to see if we can get them actually onto Dawn's website rather than, you know, onto her YouTube. And if not, I'll create a little area on here, a little folder of Craft and Chat with Angela. So, but these little odd videos might pop up for me, and hopefully a few of you will pop over and join me and see what you think. Maybe do some other things. I might do a few, maybe I'll do some with Debbie Moore Creations as well, because Debbie and Dawn are doing a bit of a collaboration now. Debbie's been helping Dawn get going with her digital tech side of stuff, so she's now able to bring you these fabulous collections. She's designing and bringing us loads of new collections. It's a bit of a little tatty one, but there you are, that's all right. I'm just going to swap to a bit of purple, I think, as well for that other, for the other ones. You might already be bored of me doing this, because you all know how to add a bit of ink, but actually popping that over the blue, it's just giving that a little bit more of a purple tinge, which I wanted a bit of purple and pink really, because there's that in the sky on the design. There is the purple and the pink going on, so that's why I'm going with the purple and the pink, even if I'm slightly changing the colour of these flowers. I don't mind those little green edges as well. That looks nice with the blue and air green. I'm sure that'll go with it. Just want to get a bit of foliage as well. And the only thing is, we'll have this all over the place, won't we? It's fine. I'll just do a little bit. It's just going to be a quick video, part 2. And then they're not too long for you to watch, and hopefully, even though you can always fast forward it, seeing as it's a recorded one, I don't mind. That'll do for now. So there's some flowers. that we've prepared. I'll bring the bag back in a minute, but I'm just going to use this up, and I should have a little bit of watercolour card already over to the side of me here, already prepared. So rather than wasting that, I'm just going to squirt a bit of water on there and pick it up with my watercolour card, and then I'll be able to use that later for a nice background. See, rather than wasting it, pop that to one side and let it dry, and then I'll just get the excess off with my little raggy taggy rag. Right, let me bring that bag back in and we'll just stick a little bit on. I'll turn it that way, I think. Well, let's bring these all down here. See what we'd like. Put them all down here where I can reach them. I probably need to be doing a few more, but I thought we'll just stick a couple on today and show you where I'm heading. So I'll just start maybe up in that corner. I'll have a little bit of a place and see what I think of them. Like that rose there, actually. That's really nice. And I think maybe, oh, I didn't get that foliage coloured. I'll pop a little bit of foliage in as well over there. And if they're not quite coloured up enough, I should be able to go around. Maybe that blue in the background. Just have a little play before you actually commit to yourself to doing it, and see what you think. So let's go for those couple of bits first. Keep them there. I'm going to get my mixed media glue. I haven't cleaned up all my paint from the other day, so just stick that open. Now I've also remembered that I had these little dibbers from Dawn as well, and I thought, oh, they're ideal because they're much easier for using. So let's put a little bit of that on the back, and we'll stick that one up there. Oh, I think that's lovely. Let's go for it. I hope that's in shot. Let me just double check. It should be. Yeah, I think that's just on the edge of the shot, but it'll be all right. Let's go for this little bit now as well. Now, when I put that window on yesterday for you, just to get started, I noticed that because I've been painting, I've sort of obscured this edge a bit, and I think probably I'll go back in with something later on to get that back again. Yeah, now I'm still getting quite a bit of a pale colour there on the edges, just because I've left quite a bit of the white mulberry paper on, but I'm hoping that we'll be able to get those all blended in, and it'll look nice once it's finished. I can stick a bit more colour on that little bit. It's got a bit sticky there. There you go. But I think it's really going to make a difference if we try and pop a few flowers around here. I just think it's going to look lovely. And I just wanted to show you the idea and how easy it is just to pop. Oh, I've messed that one up. It says how easy it is, and then I go and squish my flower. Yeah, it'll unfurl. I'm going to go with my finger for safety. Carefully, carefully. There you go. And I probably want a bit more of my these kind of things here. What do you call them? Leaves. I want a bit more leaf down there, but I also want a little bit more colour on it, on the background. Now you can wear gloves. I should have brought my little gloves out to show you. I've got some like latex type gloves. If you don't like getting messy, you can see all my nails are being peeled off that side now because I think I got so tatty I pulled a few of the bits off. Don't last very long. I'm not somebody who knows about doing nails, and I had them done for my holiday just for a treat. Oh, yeah, lovely. There we go. I'll get them blended in a bit more. You can see the feathery edges kind of more, the merge in better. That one's gone better because I really got close to the edge. So these ones I probably need to do a little bit of extra colour on them. But you can see the idea of what I was going for, and I think I will go back and take a bit more off the edge of these other ones, and I would like to build a little bit of a scene around the bottom corner as well, and I'll probably do more flowers around here, bringing it down. So I just wanted to show you the next part, the idea. I thought, oh, I need Dawn to do flowers. She said she might bring out a little collection that is just the floral embellishments but in all different colours, so the floral and the foliage, that she does, but bringing them out just in a range of colours that complement all of her other collections. So at the moment I'm using the ones from the Enchanted Dragon. Sorry, I'm just opening my folder so I could show you a bigger sheet of the dragons, because I have spent yesterday popping them into a lever arch file. Sorry if you couldn't hear me there. So that's the sheet I used, and that's come from the Enchanted Dragons collection. But Dawn's looking at doing some florals where she'll do them in different colours. So there'll be maybe paler pinks, paler teals, you know, paler purples, darker purples, anything that, you know, any colours that she thinks might go with her other collections as well. And then we'll be able to mix and match them. So keep an eye out on dawnbibby.com for those. And please do come and join our Facebook group. We're a very friendly bunch, hopefully. You know, you might come over and join us if you've not already gone there. But I think probably the only people who are going to be looking at this are my lovely friends on Crafting with Dawn Bibby. But there you go. I thought I'd just do a quick part 2 to show you. And before I come back next time, I'll carry on building up the flowers. So I'm a little bit further ahead before we do the next stage. So hope that's okay for you all today. Thank you for joining me, and see you all soon. Bye.